What's going on, YouTube? R to the double E dash to the Z-O-N coming at you once again, bro. It's been a minute, bro. But again, disclaimer, like I always say, I've told you guys, man, since I got into the career that I'm in right now, videos will be, sparse. They'll be here and there. You might get, 3 in a week. You might get one and then not another for like 3 months. So, for those who stuck around, and I don't blame the subscribers that have left, I understand. But for those who stuck around, God bless you, thank you. But yeah, man, I mean, dude, it's been a minute, man. I'm not really here to talk about any video game news. I mean, we will get into that, but it's not much, bro. But it's just been it's been an interesting last couple of weeks, man. I mean, dude, yeah, it's funny because I don't want to say exactly where I'm employed or what I do, because I just want that anonymity to respect the job and respect the title and not give space for any bullshit to happen. But at the same time, not just me, but my entire crew, my entire class, I'll say, has we have triumphed, bro. We literally got to the mountaintop and shouted off that bitch, Wolverines, D43 all day. Now, y'all don't know what that is, and the majority of people won't know what that is, and that's kind of my intention. Yeah, man, we have had a crazy couple weeks, man. In the job that I'm involved in, there's a lot of I've been in it since December of last year. We're coming up on a year. In that time, bro, I got some on the job experience, like literally right up in there, with the grimy, with the ugly, when the shit gets rough, and then I've had to go through, we'll call them obstacles, we'll call them barriers that I had to pass, and not just me, everybody in my class had to pass to get to ultimately where we want to go. And where we want to go, I mean, I can't speak for everybody in the class, but for myself, like I want to get to that career that I'm shooting for. So, I'm trying to, if you guys have heard me, I'm trying to provide for my family. I'm trying to provide for my wife, my daughter, my 2 sons, and basically just let the entire family know, as far as my family, my extended family, my mother, my grandmothers, my aunts, my uncles, as you've heard me say in another video, nosotros Latinos somos locos. You know what I'm saying? Like, us Latins are crazy, bro. Like, we have a huge family, and everybody's involved, bro. Everybody's always involved. Want to let them all know, like, that we're good. Like, that I have made it, by God's grace, good for me and my close family, my wife, my daughters, my sons. We're on the way, man. In the job that I hold, in the career that I'm chasing, once you get in, you get put into, you get put on the job, actually, in the field, and with no real training whatsoever, and it's actual dangerous fucking situations. Like, dangerous. Like, it could end up really bad. But, depending on how you navigate those situations, then, after some time, you get sent to a school. And you get sent to the school, and you get taught the ins and outs of this career, and everything you need to know as far as navigating yourself around this profession and this career, and what you're going to encounter and what you're going to be dealing with, and why you have the best benefits in the state and why you have better money than a lot of fucking jobs starting out. Like, just to be real. Um, and through that school, you take tests, and there's written tests, and there's physical tests, like there's physical training, and there's all that. And then you come to the end of it, and like you can't stand 50% of the motherfuckers that you're dealing with in that class. Can't stand them. Like, dude, like you can't stand them. And then, you get to the end, and you go to graduation, and then at graduation, you all have no choice but to be one team, one band, one sound, and for the most part, it all goes off without a hitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna mention names, but it all goes off great. For the most part, and then you each go up there to get your certificate of completion, and something that has been 3 months, a quarter of a year, grinding at you, dude. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, because I ain't talked about it. You go up there to collect your certificate of completion in this school after taking test after test, after being sprayed with OC spray, pepper spray, for those of you who don't know what that means. Let me just say, it's the worst fucking experience of my life, bro. Divorce was a cakewalk next to OC spray. Straight up, the worst. A pain and a sensation that I could not describe to you if I tried to. I don't have words in the English or Spanish language to fully convey to you how bad that shit was. We did that. We got electrically tased 6 or 7 times in the same day. That was nothing. That was fun. That was a fun day. We laughed. We had a blast with that shit. Because once we went through being sprayed, we were like, there's nothing they can do. Short of shooting us, there's nothing else they can do that's going to hurt anywhere near as much as that. But, you go through all that, man, and then you're sitting at graduation, and it's like, I don't like half these motherfuckers. There's a select few that I'm like, yo, I fuck with them. Now, truth be told, I was on the job and worked with or came across these people at some point before we ever got sent to the school. So we were working on the job before we ever got the real training for the job. So the people that I clicked with were, just the majority of them. I mean, there were some new ones that I met, and they're awesome also. But the majority of them are, people that I had already worked with or met while we were on the job without any training. Now we went to go get the training. So we just formed deeper bonds during that time. You know what I'm saying? Like we went out, we hung out, we went through spray day and all the other shit together, in there in the school. And it was basically like a boot camp, bro. And it's like, and if you know anything about me, bro, I'm 40 fucking years old. The last thing I have time for is you're going to send me to a place and physically and mentally stress the fuck out of me. But, your boy, I'm up for the challenge. So, we had the graduation. Of course, your boy came out valedictorian, highest scores in the class. That's what I do. And then after that, it's like, we got a couple days left in this shit. Now we got to go back to work and go do shit the normal way, like the way we were doing it before. But now we have all this training and all this learning that we've undergone. Um, I'm still not comfortable really saying what it is, but you guys can kind of guess. For those of my subscribers that are actually uh, classmates with me in this shit, y'all obviously know what it is. But just suffice it to say, uh, like I've said before, it's a very dangerous job. It's a very, very dangerous job. Like every day that you clock in and you go in, you can die. This can be your last day. And it's why I pray for myself and for every coworker that I work with, because you never know. And we've seen some shit in the short year that we've been there. We've seen some really bad shit go down. So now we're going back to the comp. Well, yeah, I don't want to say that. Now we're going back to the place, and now it's go time, man. We're gonna get slammed with so much overtime. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been away at this school for so long. Now they're gonna want to abuse us, bro. I'm good with it, bro. You know what my money was when I was just without the school, working my normal shift and doing the overtime hours. Y'all heard me talk about it. Like sometimes I stayed there for 16 hours. You know what my money was? Well, my money was lovely. My money was lovely. But yeah, man, like, we're heading back to that, man. So like I've been going through that the last couple of days. You know, we had the school and all of the final preparations and training and all that, then the graduation and all that, and my profession. And this will be kind of a dead giveaway. It's one of a couple different things. There's only a few things that involve what I'm about to say. If you really want to be in this profession, there was a state exam. So I took the state exam today, and I'm proud to say that I crushed that bitch with a 96. Needed 80 to pass, got a 96. So yeah, man. Now really, it's just about in the next couple of days getting literally back to the actual job and getting on site and getting there and doing what I got to do and fucking making money. Overtime and all that, man. So. But because I know a lot of my classmates watch my videos because they know I did YouTube until we got close in the school, and they found out. So to all of them, I will just say, Wolverines, wow, we did it. Shit is done. So to every one of them, man, I love y'all. God bless y'all. You guys have been great. Even the valedictorian award that I got, that reward belongs to all y'all, man. It does, because the majority of my studying came from when I was tutoring you guys and testing y'all and going through the material with y'all, because okay, so the subscribers that aren't part of the group that I'm talking about, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Basically, I was getting really good grades, as far as every test that we went through. And then a lot of people in the academy start saying, oh, they call you by your last name, because it's like military type shit. So it's like, Torres, hey, I got to study with you. I said, all right. So whoever wanted to come, I was cool with. Like, I'm open for everybody. I'm down to help everybody. So a lot of the students would come and start wanting to study with me. And so I would start, just doing tutoring sessions and start just running the material. And I was just literally through my flashcards testing everybody to just get them up. And they all ended up getting better grades than they did before. So when I say, the valedictorian award that I got, it goes to them. It goes to all of us, because really, dude, the majority of my studying came when I was tutoring y'all, when I was running through the material for y'all. So you guys were benefiting off that, getting better and getting sharper on the material But so was I, because I was going over it time and time again with y'all. So it's literally like the majority of my studying came from that, as opposed to my private study time. So like we did it, man. We did it, and so that award, yeah, I take pride in it. I worked hard for it, but I never would have got it without y'all, man. Straight up. So you know what I'm saying? We became like we all hate the school. I'm gonna just say it, the school. We hate the school. I hate that motherfucker. I can't stand it. You don't get there at 6:30 in the morning, get bit the fuck up by Jurassic Park mosquitoes that leave bites in you, in your arm, the size of tumors and shit, and then be ready to go take a test. Or be ready to go shoot a fucking shotgun. Like, man. But we did it, we dealt with it, and we got through it. And so I will always say, Wolverines, baby. Ride or die. Wolverines all day. Fuck the Ghost Riders. No, I'm fucking with them. But so yeah, so that's a little synopsis of where I've been at the last couple of weeks, man. As far as gaming news, man, there's so many rumors. Switch 2, there's rumors left and right. One thing I will talk about. I ain't gonna talk about the Switch 2 rumors because I gotta look into them further because I really haven't been paying attention. And it's just like, yo, until Nintendo fucking finally says, hey, here's our console, I'm kind of done with the bullshit. Like, I know you guys want me to, or at least some of you want me to, follow all the news and talk about this story and that story. And it's like, yeah, I would love to, no disrespect, but at this point, like, dude, I got way too many responsibilities to be tracking that shit. I don't care. I need substantial shit to happen. If Nintendo comes out and says, hey, bro, this is our next console, boom, bro, I'm there day one. I'm there day one with the video and already buying the console. But other than that, one thing I will talk about, Xbox. So there's a lot of talk about Xbox. Xbox is losing, and Xbox, like they're not even trying to compete anymore, and this and that. Now I will tell you, Xbox giving some of their games to PlayStation and to Nintendo and whatnot, I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with, because Xbox is still making the money hand over fist because those are their games. So when they sell millions of copies on Nintendo's console and millions of copies on PlayStation console, it's not, I don't care. The Xbox still makes that money. But I don't know how true it is. I literally have been out of the loop, man. I've been studying so hard and been involved in this career that I haven't really dug into the video game community and seen the stories that are coming out lately, really read them and read what's going on. If what is being portrayed is true, Xbox, they want to give Forza Horizons to PlayStation. They want to give Indiana Jones to PlayStation and all this other shit. I have mixed feelings about that. And what I'll say about that is there's two sides. So the first side is I don't like it because I'm a purist, bro. I'm a purist. And this video game shit, god damn it. In this video game shit, I am a purist. Okay? So I want consoles to have their exclusives. I want consoles to have games on their console that the other console doesn't have. And I want to see them war. Not fanboy war or who's better, who's not, all this bullshit. No, I'm not that. But I want to see them war as far as competition. I want to see Xbox come out with fucking some crazy ass game that makes PlayStation and say, God damn, we got to compete with that. Shit, we got to get back in the drawing room. And well, here's our answer. Boom. And then Xbox be like, holy shit, look how they answered. And then Nintendo being like, y'all forgot we make all the money? Nigga, boom, Mario, Zelda, boom. Competition. I want that competition. Xbox putting all their games, or the majority of their games, it seems like right now, on other consoles is defeating that. So I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. I like it for them in the sense that, dude, they're going to be making money hand over fist, so Xbox ain't going nowhere. Because the one thing, it seems like the one thing that they want to compete with, and the one thing they want to campaign on, is that they got Game Pass and no one else does. Now, that's a fucking very strong bargaining chip, because I'll tell you right now, I am not ready to give up Game Pass anytime soon. I will have an Xbox console and a PC to play games because of Game Pass. Straight the fuck up. But I also wanted those Xbox exclusives. Flight Simulator, Gears of War, Halo, Forza, Sea of Thieves, all that. Sea of Thieves is not even exclusive anymore. It's on PlayStation. And it's fucking up my fucking online sessions because now there's PlayStation players on there. So now there's PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. So I can't get in a server where it's like, yo, like I sail out and I go to do my voyage and, bro, on like 4 corners of the map, there's ships coming in, bro. There's so many goddamn people there. It's a good problem to have, but it sucks for a game like that. But yeah, like you can't be giving all your games to the competitor. And when I say all your games, I mean you can't even be giving most of your games to the competitor. Don't keep like 2 or 3 games for Xbox and give everything else to PlayStation and Nintendo. Bro, keep the majority for Xbox and give a couple games here and there to Nintendo and Sony. That's the way you need to do shit. So I don't like that. I don't like that. And I'm an Xbox supporter, but I'll tell you right now, I don't like that. Because it's like, yo, PlayStation fans, PlayStation users, bro. And I'm not talking about PlayStation fanboys. I'm not talking about the faggots. I'm not. And oh, I said that. Okay, this video is not monetized anyways. Nobody cares. I will say what the fuck I want. PlayStation faggots, they're not going to ever switch their system. So you giving them your goods is just encouraging them to stay on that system and play your goods there. Now, granted, you're going to make money because if they buy that game, because Sea of Thieves on PlayStation, you got to pay whatever the full price is right now. 50, 40, 60, I don't know what it is. Dollars. Game Pass, Xbox owners, we don't have to pay for shit. We just download it for free. We pay $20, $15 a month for Game Pass. That's it. $15 a month. That charge is just there. Nobody cares. $15, dude. Like, an ant bites me, and I feel that more than the fucking $15. But for those $15, I got hundreds and hundreds of games. Sea of Thieves is one of them. Every Xbox exclusive is on Game Pass. But if you're giving that to the other consoles, yeah, they got to pay for it. They got to pay the 60 or 70 or whatever it is for it, which sucks for them. But if they really wanted to play your shit and you just gave them a way to play it on their console, they're just going to play it on their console. They'll pay the $70. Maybe over time, over years, people will wise up and be like, yeah, shit, bro, I'm spending so much money on games that I want to play, and they're all on Game Pass. If I bought an Xbox, then I could just have them for free, $15 a month. Maybe. But, you know, so I don't like that. I don't like that deal. But, you know, they're going to do what they're going to do. I get it, though. I get it. Because in the long term, it's a long game for Xbox. Xbox is not, like, I'm convinced, bro. As much as I love the Xbox console, I love the Series X, the most powerful console on the planet, proven, bar none. But it seems like Xbox is not caring about the console so much as they're caring about the service. Game Pass is their end-all, be-all. And as long as that's around, that's what's going to keep them around. And they're not even trying to invest in the console so heavily. So that's a sad thing because I'm like, yo, the Xbox, bro, Xbox has a better controller than PlayStation. Xbox has better online than PlayStation. Xbox has a better service than PlayStation. And depending on who you ask, Xbox has better exclusives than PlayStation. But I digress. So, you know, that's where the state of the industry is right now. As far as Nintendo goes, talk to me when they do something relevant. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Nintendo fan. My favorite company of all time. But, you know, all we're getting is rumors on the Switch 2. And motherfuckers, we know you're coming with the Switch 2. So anything you do right now on the Switch is irrelevant. We don't care. We may check it out. We may not. But we're not going to report on it. We're not going to talk about it because we don't care. We want to see you where you belong, on top. So until you're ready to make that move, just sit in the shadows and do your thing. When you're ready to fucking blow up the scene, let us know. I'll be there. Other than that, you know, that's the gaming industry in a nutshell right now, man. So, yeah, that's it, man. I mean, but, you know, as an overall review to the video, man, I'll tell you right now, bro, life is good right now, man. I mean, it's been rough for the last couple of weeks because, you know, being involved in this school, I haven't been able to access that overtime that really makes the pay so great. So it's been a quarter of the year. It's been 3 months without that shit, and that's not fun. So, you know, the last 2 pay periods have been really rough. But starting this Friday, if I'm not mistaken, I gotta see because I'm talking to the star. I'm talking to the person, who can give me the information as far as if I have to report this Friday after the school ends or not. Part of me, a small part of me, wishes that I didn't because that'd be great to have one more weekend off. But the bigger part of me is like, yo, I'm ready to go. I need money and I'm trying to work. I'm trying to put in these hours, man. So, yeah, but like that's where we at right now, man. Like, a long journey has come to an end. Not all of us made it, unfortunately. There's 2 people I can think of that deserved to make it, but tripped up in certain sections of the school, shall I say, that I'm convinced they're going to crush it next time around. So I can't wait to see them with us on this side. But, you know, the rest of us, we made it, and then we got to that mountaintop, and now it's literally our career, our job, our land to run. So we will do that. I know I'll do that with great pride. There's nobody that comes in the way of nobody or nothing that comes in the way of me giving my wife, my sons, and my daughters the best possible life they can have. So I am so ready to go. And there's a lot of things that I'm working for this year. So that's it, man. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. It's R to the double E dash to the Z-O-N coming at you once again. I'm going to get back. I promise y'all, bro. I'm gonna get back to some gaming related videos with some gaming footage, bro. I just don't. I mean, again, we've been in the school for a while, and it's a lot of shit. You don't get valedictorian, bro, by making YouTube videos, bro. So I was on that. But I do want to get back, bro. And I want to get back making some actual like capture footage videos. I just don't know what game I want to feature and what I want to do. So I think I'm just going to spitball and experiment. I might do some retro gaming shit. I might do some NES shit, some Wii shit, whatever. Some fucking Wii U, some Xbox Series X. I don't know. I might just pick a game and just start recording, bro, and make a video out of that shit, bro. But every time I do that, you guys seem to react and really like it, man. So, yeah, man, we're getting back to that, man. Just give me a little bit, bro. I'm settling in. Right now, we're actually getting back to the actual nitty gritty of the career and actually getting in. Once I start seeing what that schedule's like and working it and seeing where I got time and where I don't, you know, obviously, bro, my time is gonna go to my family. But when I got those little off times and shit where I've done the family thing and I've done the career thing and I got a couple days off or a couple hours off, I'm gonna get with y'all and I'm gonna make some videos, man. So I promise you that, bro. Don't quote me as far as, oh, he's back. It's gonna be a schedule. It's not gonna be a set schedule. It's gonna be the same shit. I'm gonna be making videos and just releasing them on a whim, bro, like this one, man. So God bless y'all. Stay gaming. R to the double E dash to the Z-O-N coming at you once again. And for my Wolverines. We did it, bro. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. Peace.